Today we're going to do a special recording based around the England selections and the man that's on the tip of everyone's tongue, Alex Hales. Does he deserve a spot back in the England squad? I want to go to Roy first. It's a bit like Marmite. You either love or hate him. You either want him in the squad or you don't. What do you think, Roy?
I thought you were saying I'm a bit like Marmite. I didn't know you were talking about Alex Hales. No, I don't want him in the squad. I'm sorry, divisive, destructive, no regard for rules, disregard for the fact that this is a team game. There's just no way back in. And where does he get in anyway? You've got Jason Roy, we've got Bairstow, we've got Butler, we've got Morgan, Stokes. I mean, we just got so many players that we just don't need him. Where does he fit in? He has to come in where? Where does he come in? Top of the order? I don't think so.
For me, what happens? For me, what happens is he comes back into the squad. I don't think he can go straight back into the first team. Those players are playing absolutely amazing cricket and they've done nothing wrong. He can't take their place off of any of them players, but he should be in the squad. And if there's an injury to one of the opening batsmen, whether it's in the T20s to someone like Butler or Roy, or if it's in the ODIs and it's to Roy or Bairstow, there's an injury, then we've got a sensational player to come in and replay them.
And what happens if they'll go out on a night out though and Hales is leading the night out?
He's made his mistakes in the past. I think he's not only paid his time now, but he also missed out on a World Cup medal. He's paid his dues now and he's matured over those last couple of years.
He could have derailed that whole World Cup campaign, Rob, with leaving the team and being chucked out of the team at that time as he did. I do agree that there is a place for him within the squad for in case of injuries, but as Roy says, we've got so much already. Like he doesn't replace anybody in that top order for me. Ross, what do you think?
Yeah, exactly the same. I mean, Hales arguably is actually a better player than Bairstow or Roy, arguably. However, as a opening partnership, Bairstow and Roy have got such an amazing understanding now. Mm-hmm. So for me, Hales doesn't get into the first team, but I do actually believe. I think I agree with you, Rob. I think there's a place for Hales in the squad. He has done his time, and I think that will haunt him for the rest of his life. You know, not never getting a World Cup medal. I think he's an amazing player. We saw what he can do in the Bash. And I think, there's a place for him in the squad. And I think he can make, healthy competition for places. You know, who knows? Hales coming back into the squad could actually make Roy and Bairstow even better.
You need to conduct yourself on the pitch and off the pitch. I'm sorry, if you in any level of sport, you cannot show that much disregard for the team that you've been picked. He was playing for the badge, he was playing for the country, and he's gone out fighting, brawling in the streets and taking obviously different substances and stuff. I'm sorry, enough's enough. You can't just go around like that, living your life like how you want to, and then thinking you can turn up just to be a good batsman.
He got banned from England for a year. I mean, he's done that now. If that's the case, then why didn't we ban him for life? We didn't ban him for life because we decided a year was a long enough time for him to reflect on what he's done and come back better. He's a couple of years on. He's a lot more mature. Just going back to Ross's point on the Big Bash. I mean, this season he's in the form of his absolute life. He was not only the top run scorer, he also hit 36s in the season, which is the record. He is in an absolute form in his life. And what people are saying about Roy and Bairstow batting well together, him and Roy had the highest ever opening partnership in ODIs, I believe. They've got the record. So it's not as if he can't just fit into the team. You know, if there is an injury, I'm saying, if there's an injury, why not have the best batsman? If this was any other country, we won't be standing on our moral high ground horse. It's a bit petty from Owen Morgan not putting him back in the squad. And it looks like, to me, that he's putting his own ego ahead of England, you know.
I don't think we need him, and that's the downside for Hales, unfortunately. You know, if like you said, 2 or 3 injuries, who knows? Owen Morgan apparently spoke to him a year ago for a text message, and he basically just said, you know, I'm not ready to even discuss you coming back into the team. And for all of Hales' terrific talent, which, you know, he is, we all know he is. He's a world class cricketer, but I think it will just ultimately come down to, you're right, either injuries or a dip in form where Hales is potentially still playing at his best. So it's not a never for Hales, but for obviously at the moment, unfortunately, it is.